Yesterday, I was at the Formula E, the electric version of F1, and it got me thinking, what about rockets with electric motors? Now, this reminds me, only 2 years ago, I wrote an article about this. Now, there are two things about my article that piqued my interest. The first one is a bit of a giveaway for the whole video, so I'll leave that to the end. But the second one, the eco rocket, is pretty interesting. The eco rocket is being developed by ARCA, a non-profit organization. And the eco rocket, which is pretty self-explanatory, is built to be eco-friendly. It uses water-based propulsion technology for the first stage, which produces water vapor to power it in the air. What about the second part then? Well, this time it's actually made by NASA and is propelled by solar energy. Let's get to that. And as you can see from NASA's website, this is called solar electric propulsion. And I thought we'd find out about it together. So it says here that the rockets are energized by the electric power from onboard solar arrays. The electrically propelled system will use 10 times less propellant than a comparable conventional chemical propulsion system, such as those used to propel the space shuttles into orbit. Yet that reduced fuel mass will deliver robust propulsion capable of boosting robotic and crewed missions well beyond low Earth orbit, sending exploration spacecraft to distant destinations, ferrying cargo to and from points of interest, laying the groundwork for future missions, or resupplying those already underway. So basically, there is energy fed into all very fuel efficient thrusters to provide slight little doses of thrust, which will keep on going throughout the mission. And it says here that they use electrostatic Hall thrusters with magnetic shielding, which means that there's no conventional chemical propellant delivered by a traditional rocket engine. I mean, this is literally rocket science. Literally. So it says the thruster generates and traps electrons in a magnetic field, and then using them to ionize the onboard propellant. So in this case, the inert gas xenon into an exhaust plume of plasma that accelerates the spacecraft forward. So it's accelerated by plasma. What? Please subscribe. It says here that NASA's solar electric propulsion Oh, no.